Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to discuss things that beauty YouTubers say and do that I do not like, but also these will be good reasons why you cannot trust them either. So the hardest part about this video for me was trying to figure out what I wanted to title it, because I was going to title it the reasons why I do not like beauty YouTubers, but that would be a lie because I obviously like them because I watch makeup videos all the time. So I was like, no, that's not gonna work. Then I was going to title it something along the lines of the things that beauty gurus do that I do not like, but then that's just, that's confusing. Anyway, this video is going to entail some things that beauty YouTubers do and say that I do not like, and there are also basically reasons that you should not trust them or that you cannot trust them. And these are my opinions based off of the videos that I watch and the people that I watch. But honestly, I think that if you also watch YouTube makeup videos, that you can relate to some of these. And if you have anything else to add to this, which I'm sure somebody's gonna have something, just drop it in the comments because I'm sure we can all relate to that, okay? Now, I hope I don't forget anything that I've thought of over the last couple days, because I did have some good ones to share. So the first one that I love to hate that they do is basically this. Have you ever watched a beauty YouTuber for a while, and after I guess they get so much traction on their channel and they get so many subscribers and views and such, then they basically put out this like helping tip video to how to grow your YouTube channel, how to be successful on YouTube, how to be a YouTube beauty guru. Have you seen those videos? Well, some of the things that they tell you to be successful and grow your channel and just, you know, do the damn thing is basically that you have to be yourself and you can't make videos for the money. You have to make the videos because you like making the videos, which sounds great in theory, but then have you noticed the more subscribers and the more views and such they get, the more they all seem to be basically the same person? So the more viewers they get, the more subscribers and views and I guess money that they get, they all start to seem to buy the same decor, the same makeup organization, use the same exact makeup, do their hair and their makeup the same way. There's basically not really much originality in the YouTube beauty community, and the ones who's giving you the tips on how to, like, I don't know, be somebody, all just start floating up into this big samey bubble. And so then when they try to tell you to be yourself and don't make videos for the money, it's kind of hypocritical, because it's like, well, then what were you doing? Because you're not being yourself. And now if we look, all your videos and such are geared towards making the money, making the views and the money, and supporting your lifestyle that basically mimics everybody else's. So basically when I see those videos, I just roll my eyes, because I'm like, I guess you're just trying to be nice and try to give people tips, but also at the same time just let us know that you've gotten somewhere, and supposedly this is how you've gotten there, but really it must not be, because or else you would have like original videos and original stuff, but you do not. The next thing that really irks me is this. When you watch makeup videos, say like top favorite eyeshadow palettes or something, and they start showing you the eyeshadow palettes, and then they get to one, I don't know, let me just show you something. They get to one here and they're like, oh, here is this palette. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. And I was going to include it in this video today, but it's been discontinued and you can no longer get it. And so I feel really bad just showing you this palette that you cannot get anymore. So I'm going to love it off camera. So, you know, when I hear them say something along those lines, I get this witty bitty initial impression of, Well, I'm better than you because I actually got this palette before it was discontinued and while it was being sold as limited edition, but you didn't. So, I guess I just won't share it in a video. I'm not really sorry about that, but you know, I just got to appease you because you didn't get it. That's the first feeling I get when I hear them say that. The second one is directly followed by that is, well, actually, this may really be one of my favorite palettes, but since it's no longer being sold and or it was limited edition and you can't purchase it anymore, then if I share it directly in a video, it's not going to garner as many views as it would as a new palette. So I think I'm just going to push it into the further parts of my collection. And besides that, even if y'all were interested in it, I would have no way of linking that below as my affiliate link to try to make commission off of it. So basically, I think it would be pointless for me to continue using this palette on my channel. Like, that's the real tea with that. I know what they say, but that's the real deal with that. It's gotta be. And what can go hand in hand with that is when they tell you, I do these videos for you. I make these videos for you all. I want to make videos for you that you want to see, right? And while that may be true to some degree, it's also not true. It's like a half truth. They're leaving out the part where, so basically, while it may be true that they do want to make videos that their viewers want to see, they're leaving out the part that if they are making videos that their viewers want to see, that's going to increase their views, plus also increase their income stream. But they leave that part out. They're not saying, look, I want to make videos that you want to see because then more of you will watch it, and in turn that will make me more money, and like, this is what I'm trying to do here. But they sugarcoat it and they play it off as, you know, I'm doing this for you as a good heartfelt favor, or I'm doing you a favor, I'm doing you a service, I'm doing this for you. It's all about you, and that just seems almost gross to me that people will play it like that, because there's people that watch the videos that truly believe, like, you know, this person is their friend and they're making such and such videos for them so that they can feel content and relaxed and, you know, entertained. But really, the person behind the camera is doing what they're doing to try to make money, and they're not being transparent with that. Which is fine. Like, you don't have to sit here and be like, yo, I gotta make $500 extra this week to pay my bill or something. But to twist it to make people feel like you're trying to do it as a service or as a goodness thing out of your heart for them it's weird. It's just weird, and I cringe every time I hear somebody say that. So another one that gets me, and you usually hear this from the people who have like a solid amount of subscribers and views, and they've probably been doing it a while, but you know, they're at the point where like maybe they make one video a week or one video a month, and their viewers over time have gotten used to more frequent uploading, more frequent videos from them, but they've cut back for, you know, whatever reason. My guess is because the one video or two videos, whatever they've cut back to, is making them, you know, what they're doing right now is making them enough money to sustain whatever lifestyle they have, and so they don't need to produce extra. But then when people start complaining or like begging them to do more, they want to see more from them, etc., but you know, their income says they don't really need to do that, then they come on camera and they're like, guys, I know I've only been making one video a month for the last 6 months, but YouTube is my job, and it's just so hard. It's so hard to do. What? What? I die laughing every time I hear somebody come on camera and say, YouTube's my job, guys, and it's like so hard, and I know you guys want to see more videos from me, but it's like really hard. It's so hard. My guess is Do you know what a 9 to 5 job is? Have you worked a 9 to 5 job? I'm going to probably guess no. Because if you did, you know, you would realize that YouTube is not a hard job. Even if you're doing it as your full-time job, it's not a hard job. And I mean, take a look at people that do like physical labor, like construction, welding, anything like that, or maybe people that work in the food industry where they're up on their feet running around like chickens with their head cut off, serving people food all day long, this and that. And they work at least 40 hours a week, a 9 to 5, where they're up on their feet running around. Okay, did we forget about those people that's out here doing the real deals? And also, I don't buy that YouTubers, well, makeup YouTubers are spending 40 plus hours a week filming videos or whatever, doing videos. Because especially the ones who don't even upload a regular schedule, you are not. No. How long is your video? 10, 20 minutes? How much of that did you edit out? 25 hours out of that one video? No, you didn't. Come on, people. But the crazy thing about it is people eat that shit up. They eat it up. Like, people buy it. Like, the YouTube is such this hard job that, you know, it takes so much out of them and they can now only do one video a month or something. I don't know. And I'm just like, why? Why do you? All right, are we ready to go in on something else now? I'm kind of starting to have to kind of think about all the things that I'm just like, stop. No, I hate when people do this. But here's the thing. Long ago, like what? I don't know when YouTube came into play, but I remember makeup videos started coming out around to play in maybe 2007, somewhere in there, possibly. That's when I remember first starting to see makeup videos on YouTube. So back then, making money on YouTube was kind of, like, to talk about and stuff was kind of odd and taboo. And it, you know, people are just like, huh, what? Are you sure? Are you sure this ain't a scam or something? Are you sure, like, this is a real thing? But in today's times, we all know that people on YouTube are making money to some degree, for the most part. So when you see these beauty YouTubers who, first of all, if they don't want to talk about it, I don't know why they bring it up anyway, but they're like, this also goes hand in hand with, I want to see what kind of videos you guys want to watch. And then they're like, well, I'm only making pennies from YouTube and I'm not making enough to pay and cover for all this makeup that I buy, and I can barely afford my bills and yada yada yada. And so, like, I'm just making pennies here. Hey, but do you want to see the new 10 luxury eyeshadow palettes I just bought yesterday? It's like, what? Do you have a 9 to 5 job outside of YouTube? Hey, you should tell us about that. Oh, I get it. Okay. So basically, I hate, like, if somebody on YouTube doesn't want to bring up their financials or whatever they're getting from YouTube, that's fine. But when they use it to, as like a buffer to the fact that they're about to drop some coin, or that they're about to share with you that they drop some coin, and they use it as a buffer that they just make pennies from YouTube and yada yada yada, and then bam, look at all this high-end luxury expensive shit I just bought. It's like, excuse you? Was you trying to trick me? Were you trying to trick me? You're trying to play me, ain't you? And to go with that, then after they get like backlash or whatever from that, like people are like, you just sat here and said you only make pennies and you can't even pay your bills, and now you're buying like $100 eyeshadows and $10,000 purses. Then they come back with, Guys, it's my YouTube money. I'm the one that makes this money. It's my money and I can spend it how I want to. Yes, yes you can. But if that's the case, why did you just give everybody a buffer of that you don't make any money on YouTube, and then you threw a $10,000 purse in our face, and then now that people brought that up to you specifically, now it's, well, like, why can't people be more transparent? Yes, I'm doing videos to make money. Yes, I make decent money. Yes, I make enough money to afford this. If you want to keep seeing stuff that I can afford, please keep watching my channel. If not, see you later. You know, not all this hoopla about, I don't know, I guess maybe they do it for relatability, like, I make pennies on YouTube and I'm just doing this to make friends and whatever, and can you relate to me? Is this relatable? Because if so, I think I might get some more subscribers this way. I almost feel like there's some kind of YouTube beauty training class out there that teaches you how to really draw people in and relate to them, and then cover your tail at the end once you start making the money and stuff of, you know, why all of a sudden now you're making money and you're wanting to show what you got or something. Like, you know what I mean? Because this is like, if you watch someone's channel from like start to now, you'll see that progression. You'll see where they're, you know, I don't make no money on YouTube. I only make pennies, yada, yada, yada. I'm only been doing these videos for you guys because you want to watch them, etc. And then they start making money or whatever, and then they start buying like luxury items and stuff, or maybe they move or whatever. And then it's like, but they still want to play the relatable card because they don't want to be like, yes, now I'm making money from YouTube and this, you know, I want to move up in the world. They still want to be relatable to the average viewer, and it just screams like, to me, it makes me feel like, well, I can't trust you because you're just playing the relatable card, you know? And you probably were from the jump, if we're being for real. Oh, another thing that I do not like, and I guess everybody can probably relate to this, I'm sure, is, I guess it's like once they get so big and get so many viewers, they just basically, all the videos they put out are just nothing but sponsorships. And then they don't do any like normal, regular beauty content. And then, first of all, like, I don't care if people do sponsorship videos. I guess that's partially how they make their money and such, which is fine. But what happened to that part of your YouTube career where you were telling people to just be yourself and only make videos because you want to make them, and that you're doing this for us and you're doing it for your viewers because this is what they want to see? But then yet all of a sudden all your videos just turn into sponsored content and you can't be bothered to do anything else. I don't like that. And once a YouTuber, I guess, gets like so big to the point where they're just doing nothing but sponsored content, I have to unsubscribe. I can't do it because they're just catering to the sponsorships, and there's, you know, that's not entertaining to me. If they can't be bothered to like maybe throw in one or two non-sponsored videos of like actual makeup that they're actually using and or liking or just bought or something, like on their own without being swayed into it for money, I can't with that, man. Alright guys, so that is some of the things that YouTube beauty gurus say and do that I absolutely cannot stand, and partially reasons why you probably cannot trust them. There's probably other things that I forgot to mention in this video, so maybe possibly at some point in time I can do a part 2, or YouTubers might change the way they go about themselves, and, you know, we might have some more stuff to talk about. But anyway, I just wanted to just kind of be petty for a minute and see if any of you can relate to these things, like when you're watching YouTube videos or not. So it is what it is. Anyway, if you did like this video, at least give it a thumbs up or something. But I would really like to hear if you have anything different, like to drop it in the comments, because I can probably relate to that, and it would just be cool. You know what I mean? So anyway, I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.